Okay, y'all. So I'm back really quick. I'm just finished just talking to you guys about what I was briefly speaking about in the other video. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I posted a video the other day, just speaking about the armor and you know, who we war against. You know, our battles are not here in the natural, they're here in the spirit. And we must fight those battles the right way. Because, see, when you fight battles here in the earthly realm, then you keep being defeated, right? But see, when you learn to fight battles in the spiritual, right, and not the natural, then you begin to get, I would say this, almost like getting keys, right? I'm going to give an example. Keys to a door that unlocks you. And then if any of you guys play like video games, and I know video games are not the best for everybody, you got to really discern video games nowadays too. But I'm giving this as an example. You know how you level up with video games? You level up in areas of the spirit as you begin to understand where your battle is. And then sometimes there are times where we should not battle at all because that battle belongs to the Lord. So see, sometimes it could be a test and we put ourselves in a situation that we didn't have to be in because we were being tested. But back to what I really wanted to talk about. Discernment. And I briefly talked about discernment there, about discerning what's going on and asking the Lord to give you discernment or to help you strengthen your spiritual discernment so that you can discern when things are happening, or you can catch stuff before it even manifests here in the natural. So this is the thing about discernment, and this is what I've learned about discernment. You can discern something wrong. And when you understand being able to see in the spirit and hear in the spirit, you can understand that you can discern something wrong. See, we have to understand that the devil can send things to us just like God can. So don't think that the enemy cannot send you a vision. Don't think that the enemy cannot plant a seed in somebody's mind against you. See, the enemy knows how to work his mess. But see, it is our job as God's children to discern it. So my best advice I can give today on discernment is, when you discern something and you cannot figure out what it is and why you are feeling the way you are feeling, you need to seek God in prayer. You need to seek God in prayer. And even if you still are not feeling solid, then you need to fast. You need to pray and fast. Fasting and praying is keys in discernment. Now, there are going to be times where you're going to discern something and it's going to be spot on. And there will be times where you're going to have to ask the Lord for confirmation and revelation. And also, too, be very aware of confirmation and revelation. And this is something that I learned that I had never even paid attention to. I'm going to get ready to drop this gem on you because it was a gem for me. If you ask the Lord for confirmation and revelation, and it comes back to you, and it throws you off, and it just hurts you so bad, and it just tears you apart, you need to test that spirit of where that word came from. Because when the Lord knows that you're already going through something, when the Lord knows when you're already in a season, and He's already having to build you up and strengthen you because of battles that you are facing, He's not going to send things to you to hurt you. The Lord is a loving God. And that's what we have to discern between when it's God and when it's the devil. And understand this, children of God. The devil has people that works for him in the natural and in the spirit. We have to understand that. We have to understand that Satan is not working by himself. We have to understand that Satan is not omnipotent. Satan is not God. Listen, even though he copied a lot from his father, our father, and he disobeyed his father. But we must know that he's not omnipotent. Satan is not always everywhere, but he does have people that work for him. He does. And see, we must come to a realization that stuff can be right up under our nose and we not catch it. And so we have to ask God for discernment. We have to ask God for wisdom. We have to ask God for clarity so that we can understand and so that we can withstand the wiles of the enemy. See, until we get through our heads that the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy, he'll keep coming to try to defeat us. See, we got to get him up under our feet. You know that song we used to sing? Shake, 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 shake the devil off. We got to do that every day. We got to shake him off. We got to shake him off, because I'm going to tell you why. He wants what God has for us. He wants every bit of purpose. He wants every bit of blessings. He wants every bit of destiny, everything. He wants it. So see, if he can get us on his side, then he feels like he's done something. And you know, it makes me think about this like this. I'm going to fight for my Father, our Father, because I think about the fact that every time he tries to fight against our Father, it hurts my Father, even though he's strong. When we sleeping, he working. There's sometimes battles that we don't even see or face because the Lord has already jumped on it. He's already helped us, right? And so I just wanted to share those words of discernment for people, because right now I hear a lot of people say, I discerned something. Okay, you did. But did you check your source? Did you check your source? Are you sure your discernment was on point today? Because see, I know that I'm still learning. I know that God is still teaching me. I know that the Holy Spirit teaches me. So even when I discern things, because people have to understand, you can't discern outside of your flesh. Your flesh, we got to understand that we are fleshly beings first before we're anything else. And so that you can discern in the flesh. And so the flesh can be talking and not what the Spirit is saying. And see, sometimes we will experience things and we don't understand why we're experiencing things. And sometimes we could have actually beat it if we had discerned it. Or sometimes, you know, it's like, oh, gotta get it, gotta go, gotta move, gotta go, I gotta get here, gotta go there, gotta go this, go, 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 go. And sometimes you could be moving so fast that you're missing what God is saying to you. You could be going so fast that you're missing the warning that God tried to give to you. And you got to learn to get somewhere and get quiet. Get quiet. Get quiet so you can hear God. See, there's so much noise in this world right now. So much noise. Noise just crowds your mind. It's like, in your mind. Some people's minds are going this way every day. Like this. And they don't know if they're coming or going. You got to understand that the enemy can send attacks to the mind. His minions, as I call them, can send attacks to the mind. Attacks to the mind. I need y'all to hear that, because that is important. Attacks to your mind. And when we understand that the enemy does not care for us. We understand. And many people say, oh, I already knew that. I knew that. I know he didn't care.